Those of y'all know me, I am that kind of jerk. So this says 467, 154. I just put 50 gallons of diesel in it. My real good friend Jeremy Noble pointed out having stemming's okay. I literally do have a jerk. So sometimes people call me a jerk, but that's stemming from autism, which I'm sorry just happened there. Sometimes it makes it real peculiar because somebody will be asking a yes or no question, and I'm not actually shaking my head yes or no. It just happens to hit, but I was stemming at that time, and I think I was answering. Or they look at me and they start to say something, and I'm like shaking my head. It's like I'm saying no, but I'm just stemming. So it's not that I'm not wanting to hear what they have to say. It's the stemming. It's an involuntary jerk. So I'm apologizing. But in this situation, I'm referring to being a jerk in a different regard. I showed y'all before we put 50 gallons in. I just put 50 at 2.5. But one time I pumped and literally showed you how the needle did not even move, and that's in a prior video. This one here, it doesn't literally look like it moved much either, but the def went up. So we now have both the def and the diesel at the same spot. And so I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing to get it and test down and see what the fuel mileage actually is and what the ratio of def to diesel is. But I put 4 gallons of def and 48 gallons of diesel at the last station before. And at this one, I put 2.5 gallons of def and 50 gallons of diesel, because that's the recommended ratio is actually half of what I just put in. The point is, it's okay to be a jerk about things that will save money, and you certainly want to be a jerk about something that will save someone pain, save their life, any kind of type of injury or death. So please be the truck on Trentissimo. Now we'll see how this turns out. I'm pretty sure Pilot, and one of the ones that I tested before, did not have their pumps properly gauged, but I do not know. So now we're perfectly lined up, the blue and the white needle of def and diesel. And it kind of depends on which angle you look at it from. But I'm going to keep tracking these numbers and see what the recommended ratios are as far as over time for different vehicles. This Freightliner, they're saying every 100 gallons of diesel is going to run you about 2.5 gallons of def, and I don't think that's accurate. So we'll see. Peace be with you. Bye for now. Track your numbers. It's good to have an accounting, but track the proper things. Bye for now.